Hello, my name is Charlene Bonnie, and live here at the beach, Moonlight Beach, and I've had the QRS 2000, no, it's QRS.
101, right?
Oops.
Yeah.
For 2 years now, and I just love it. It is part of my life. I lay on it during the night. Mainly I have it on my bed, and it comes on twice during the night, and plus I put it on when I go to bed for an hour, and then when I wake up in the morning for an hour. Usually I have it on for an hour. So that's four hours during the night I'm on it, and I use it on, you know, either the low speed or the medium speed. And I feel like it gives me, I got it mainly for bone loss because I have osteopenia, and I'm getting my test next week after 2 years of this, and I hope that I haven't lost any more bone and maybe even gained some, and very pleased with it. Did you have some questions for me?
Oh yeah, you were talking before about your back.
Oh yeah, I have osteoporosis in my back a little bit, and so what I do is I take the machine, which is real lightweight, and into the living room and put it there while I watch TV at night on the couch, and I lay on the pad on my back, and I think it's helped my back a lot. And I don't have any more aches and pains in there. If I use it on a regular basis, I believe in it thoroughly. I've recommended it to 3 friends now that have gotten it, and my girlfriend, who's a teacher, had all kinds of problems and pain, always in pain. She was always in pain, and she's in her 50s, and she says, I come home from work, I fall on my mat. She's a teacher in grammar school of science, and so she believes in the science of it, and she is out of pain. She says, for me to be out of pain, and she used to have migraine headaches, and she has no more migraine headaches at all. And I feel, everybody says to me, God, you look great, Charlene, what are you doing? You know, you look younger here all the time. And I'm 70, and
wow.
I feel good. I work out. I swim out to the buoy out here in the ocean in the summer, go on long vacations with swimming, you know, for 3 hours. Not too many people can do that. And it's, you know, I attribute a lot to using the pad. I'm a believer.
And besides your back, did you have generalized aches, or was it just your back?
Oh yeah, you know, just kind of all over. I had my hip done. I got it right after I had my hip transplant. You know, I have an artificial hip, and I put it on after my operation, and man, I healed up great, and I don't have any trouble with that hip. I mean, it's not like a real hip or anything, but you know, I can't tie myself in a knot like a pretzel like I used to, but I think it helped with my healing a great deal, and my other hip hurts now, and I just put the pad on it at night when it hurts, and I haven't had to have the other one done. The doctor said, well, you've got to have the other one done. It's just, you tell me when you're ready. It's been 2 years, haven't told him yet.
And the pen, do you use the pen much for anything?
You know, for a while my pen was in repair, so I didn't use it. I kind of got away from it, but I put it right here at the base of my neck on the pillow when I had a real bad pain in my neck for a long time, and I would sleep on that. It would take it away right there, you know. So then I got used to using the pillow pad looped around my round pillow and put it under my neck.
As far as energy goes, have you noticed from getting it any increase in energy, overall energy?
I've always been an energetic person, but yeah, you know, like if I'm real tired in the afternoon, I have a lung condition. I have a permanent kind of a thing in my lungs, and it's helped that a lot too. And I get real tired sometimes, really tired. And I put that pad, get on that, and I think I'm going to put it on for 8 minutes, right? But I haven't set it an hour, so I set it for an hour and I lay down, and pretty soon I'm asleep. And I wake up and, energy like crazy. And I'll just, if I'm going out, I have to go out, I put that high energy on. The highest vital speed, yeah.
Vital intensive.
And then I'm ready to go. It turns it around, kind of. Oh, and another thing that's great is the sleeping. Like Kathy, she was an insomniac. She could not sleep with a diddly. And so I said, Kathy, you got to get one of these. Sleep's very important. She sleeps through the night now. I do too. I sleep much better, but that's the first thing I noticed when I got it, is how you can just wake up, go to the bathroom, then go right back to sleep. And I used to lay awake at night a lot. I really appreciate that. You forget about all these things you had when they go away.
Right.
But, in my hands, I have, some arthritis and all that kind of stuff in my hands, and I'll just put it on my hand or my thumb. It takes, it helps a lot. So that's my story.
For the arthritis and the back pain, what were you doing before for that?
Nothing.
Nothing at all? Just
Nothing
putting up
really.
with it?
Just putting up with it, yeah. Pretty
Okay.
much. I mean, I wasn't taking any medication or anything like that for it. Right now, my this left hip can kind of hurt right in here, because I've taken 2 walks yesterday and today, beach walks, long beach walks. And it starts to hurt, and then I just put the pad on it, and it sort of goes away. Subtle, goes away.
Gradual over time. Much better than beforehand,
Yeah.
as far as your overall health condition.
I think so, yeah.
Best wellness instrument out there. So, all right. Thank you.
Okay. So this is one of my paintings, and this is the Torrey Pines State Park up here, with the special Torrey Pines, and then back over there is the ocean. Okay. So this is up in Los Angeles. I got this picture of the yucca. And this is the desert palms over in Palm Desert. The desert colors. And this one is in La Quinta, which is also the California desert over there. This one was a trip I took down to over to Hawaii. These are some fish, some tropical fish. Either it was Hawaii or Italy. I'm not sure on that one. Those fish. And this, Bali. That's where it was, Bali.
That was Bali? Okay.
Bali, yeah.
Okay.
This is Hawaii inspired. I wanted a tropical picture, but I used my bird of paradise with tropical colors. I have bird of paradise in the garden. This is a picture I took of the palms around here. I call it fruiting palms. Okay.
Warm colors.
Warm colors. And let's see what I've got in here. Oh, this is Encinitas here. This is overlook at Swami's. Swami's overlook. And
Nice.
this is the Swami's overlook too. It's just a small version. Okay, that's about I took all these pictures and forget the names because I'd like to do a sketchbook with the names, to categorize the names of the succulents.
Who planted everything? Just yourself over the years? Because he was saying it was a family. This is a family house.
Yes, this was a family home. My auntie was a docent at Quail Gardens, Botanical Gardens, and we mostly have succulents here and cacti because that's what grows in the sand. And we're in the sand, and they like the moisture in the air, and they like to be well drained. But these are different types of the succulents. You could pull in on these. This is a beautiful arrangement here with the different things. I think they're so interesting looking. And this is a beauty here. Big beauty. And the brain cactus there. Get a picture of that. Okay. And so this is the upper garden. And we have all kinds of yuccas and aloe. A lot of aloe. All the red big, they're not in bloom right now, but the big red hot pokers, they're aloes. A lot of aloes down below.
Is it true you can
That's
sort of break off an aloe and
Aloe
just plant it?
picatellus there.
Okay.
That's the one I remember the name of. Most of them. I don't. But I'm going to, these are calla lilies here.
Okay.
This is a beautiful thing, this fern. This is called donkey's tail here.
Wow.
And these are calla lilies. I don't know why they're out. They're supposed to come in the spring, but they're ahead of their time. These are the yellow, I forget the name of them, but I'm going to learn them. This is called crown of thorns. And this is also crown of thorns here. These are epiphyllums over here. They're called desert orchids. They live under the trees nice. And they have this huge bloom, and they're just gorgeous. Usually in May, around in May. This is, we call these the phyllises. These are a cactus from Arizona. And they get these huge, big pink flowers on them, this high. They're just beautiful when they bloom.
What time of year? When do they bloom?
Well, they're starting, their little baby's starting right there, see?
Okay.
Probably around May, June. This is an interesting plant here. They're fuzzy. This is a big succulent that I've had for years. And
Wow.
fuzzy wuzzy.
They feel.
And then here's the back patio. We have some different things here too. Palms and you know, the things that grow over in Hawaii. What are they called?
That also blossoms with flowers?
Yeah. These, it's warmer back here, so then we got a neat view here too from back here. Ocean and everything. So,
Cacti up front?
you want to go down to see the ones down below? Okay. We'll go out the back gate then. You might want to get a picture of this gate. It's kind of interesting. And this is the big lower garden down this way. We have an entrance here, but we're going to go down so we can see all of the different species. These yellow ones are nicely in bloom now. Now that's a succulent, and then these are the agave. This big one here, giant agave. They get huge.
Can you stand in front of this? Please,
Sure.
please?
To get
the size of it?
the size.
Oh my god.
Okay. And these are different things. See, all these red ones bloomed over the holidays. I mean, it was a profusion of red, but then now it's just the stalks. But he's got to take the stalks off.
Wow,
And then there's another big agave.
What's this? Agave as well?
Agave. That's what they make the tequila out of.
Really?
It's this blue agave, yeah. Real tequila.
Now, why is this one yellow and the other ones don't have the stripes? It's
Well,
just
there's different varieties.
Okay.
Different varieties.
Which makes better tequila?
You know, I think the blue. I think
Really?
they raised this one for the tequila, but I'm not sure on that. Possibly. These are when they're smaller. They're going to get as big as that big guy.
Wow.
And these are, the prickly pear. There's different varieties. There's hundreds of varieties of cactus and succulents, They can be just a little bit different. These are we call these the old men, the garden of the old men. And look at that guy there. That's an interesting specimen. And I had the names down, but I can't remember. That nasty little red
Is Frederick
spot.
the expert?
Frederick doesn't know the names of them. He doesn't either. I mean, I'm gonna get that together though.
Put out little signs.
Put out little signs. And there's the, now, I need to put that QRS on my brain. Those are pretty blooming right now. All the, I've painted those too. Can't remember the name of it right now.
Boy, that's big. Is that your tallest?
That's probably it. Oh, there's some tall ones. These are euphorbia.
Oh,
These
those
tall
are tall.
guys. Yeah, we do real well with the euphorbia here. But you buy a little teeny piece at the nursery like that, it's $50, and they just grow here. You know, wild. Sean, maybe you could open this gate for us, huh? The gardener closed it. I like these too. These bright colored. I call them freeway flowers, but they're also succulents. They're so pretty. These have been real pretty too. Over here.
I've been taking pictures non-stop. My battery's dead now.
Got to plug in, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. So that's kind of the quick tour. This is kind of an interesting specimen here. I don't know if these are really rare. And look at all the seeds. These are the seeds inside here.
Oh, in these?
Yeah. So another one that's kind of fun to look at, and I think you probably got it, was that
Cabbage.
That one there
Looks like
that's
cabbage
all
cactus.
Loopy.
I got a picture of that one too. All the good ones.
Yeah.
Actually, first I got.
Sure.
Just got some of my brother's ashes. I'm gonna put them somewhere else.
Oh, that's great. Sure. Put them anywhere you feel like. Yeah, well, we buried my mother's ashes. The veggie garden. Did you see the veggie garden?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
But
it's
I
nice.
think if you have it in that glass thing,
Yeah, it's
right
yeah, it's
here.
basically the
Yeah.
rest of them got colored. But this one.
Oh, it's all right. Put him in a plant where he's always in the sunshine. Or you could see the ocean. Put him where he sees the ocean.
Yeah, I tried. That's why I seen it. 2 days ago.
What was his name?
Yeah, it was a 2006 Golden Glove champion.
Oh, really? A pioneer, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Why don't you put him in one of these pots somewhere? Or here.